How we doing tonight? Woo! Yeah, we good? Oh man, I'm so happy to be here. Listen, I gotta get something off my chest. I think it's weird that we ask kids what they want to be when they grow up. Because I don't think at 7 I would have said tired. Probably would have said like a doctor or a lawyer, not nervous with IBS. Because to be honest with you, I don't want to be defined by my job. I mean, I don't want to be defined by my IBS either. But when you shit your pants at dinner, people remember. Speaking of IBS, I am single. Thank you. Yeah, I've been single for a little over a year now, and weirdly, about as long as I've been doing stand-up. Unrelated. But I've been doing a lot of dating, and a lot of stand-up in the last year, and I'm starting to think they're a little bit similar, you know? You end up in a lot of creepy basements. You overshare about your sex life on a Wednesday. And you pretend to laugh at a lot of men's jokes. Yes. But you know what? I'm a little unlucky in love, but I'm starting to think I might be the problem. You know? Yeah. No, it's okay. I know what I'm like. I'm a bit cynical. Yeah. I feel about true love the way I feel about ghosts. Heard a lot of stories, but I'll believe that shit when I see it. If I hear a bump in the night, I assume it's my boiler breaking, not Casper trying to ask me out, okay? I should tell you right now that Casper is what I named my vibrator. Because he's 10 years old and he keeps me up all night. Gross crowd. You know what? I gotta say, I do like a spooky guy, though. I like a spooky guy. I don't mind getting ghosted. Has he lost interest, or am I just being haunted? Love it. I've had a lot of bad dates in my life, though. Want to hear some stories of some bad dates?
Yeah.
Hey, dude, that's what we came here for. Misery. I went on a date with a guy once who climbed under a bridge during our date. Absolute troll. Absolute troll. One of the first dates I went on when I moved to London was with somebody who told me they quote-unquote admired Hitler. Yes, I know. Not so nice, but that's what you get for going on a date with Suella Braverman. Sorry, that joke's getting a little tired. I need to replace it with one about David Cameron. Honestly though, where would I go on a date with David Cameron? It's a quiz, I'll ask you after the show. I went on a date with a guy once who reenacted the entire Game of Thrones series for me in his kitchen. It took 2 hours. And that may not sound so bad, okay? That might not sound so bad, but call me old-fashioned. You don't show a lady your dragon on the first date. Oh, lovely moan for that one, lovely moan for that one. I had a guy make me a sex playlist once, which is, okay, absolute silence for that one. You know what, no one's even heard of the sex playlist. And the sex playlist sounds cool, until I realized there was choreography to go along with the sex playlist. He had really specific things that he wanted to happen during really specific songs. And so we're going along, and I say, hey babe, will you go down on me? And he said, no, I'm saving that one for a very, very special song. That song never came on for the rest of our relationship. Oh goodness, I got the ick recently. Anybody get the ick? Yeah. And I'm not proud of it. Look, I'm not proud of it because I don't think it's nice to judge people. And I got the ick because a guy that I was talking to, he told me that he was an actor. Yeah, and I don't think it's okay to judge people based on their profession. I think it's especially bad if you also have that profession. I was a professional actor for 10 years, and now I'm a full-time teacher who does stand-up on the side, and I'm the one who got the ick? No. I grew up in the American South.
Woo!
Very hesitant. Woo, yes. It's okay. I grew up in the American South, and that may surprise some of you because I don't look armed. But don't worry, kiddos. Best believe I am packing heat. Packing heat. Growing up in the American South is as shit as it sounds. When I was in elementary school, our teachers took us, so I grew up in South Carolina. And South Carolina, for any of you history buffs, is the state that started the Civil War. Yeah, so my elementary school teachers thought it would be a good idea to take my class on a field trip to a Civil War reenactment where the South won. That's not even a joke. That's just something I'm going to put on my indefinite leave to remain application. South Carolina is so shit that our claim to fame is we have the highest number of meth lab explosions in the United States. So it's not that we make the most meth, but we are the worst at it. Can I tell you guys something funny I saw on the tube the other day? The tube. Love that. Love this country. I saw this woman and she was wearing a jacket, and on the back of that jacket in really big letters it said, "Keep your enemies closer," which I love, because first of all, then what? That was fun. So you know, I get it. I live in London. I know what it's like. Sometimes it's not enough to keep your friends close. You gotta keep your enemies closer. You gotta keep your enemies so close that they are riding in the same car on the Northern Line as you. And so I'm curious. I want to see, you know, who's this woman's enemies? Who is she traveling with? And who is sat next to her but her 2 5-year-old sons? And they had spilled ketchup all over her jeans. So it turns out that sometimes your enemies can't get too close. Well, you guys have been amazing, and I really am just saying that. I've been Megan Burns. Thank you so much.